Hey guys, it's Sang, and today we're gonna talk about the topic, how are fireworks made? And the theme I chose was, how does this chemistry topic make a positive impact here at Covina? Why did I pick this topic? I chose this topic because I found it interesting, and I believe that it'll have a positive impact here when students learn about it. This is important to me because it's good to have students interested in what they're learning about. Like many inventions, fireworks were created by accident. The Chinese were trying to find a cure for immortality, to be able to live forever. But instead, they created fireworks. The first fireworks was created sometime during the period of 600 through 900 AD. A Chinese alchemist mixed potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal to produce a black flaky powder, the first gunpowder. This powder was poured into a hollowed out bamboo sticks and later stiff paper tubes, forming the first man-made fireworks. Who? The first fireworks were accidentally created by the Chinese and has many uses since then. What? To create the first firework, they mix potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal. Nowadays, they have the power to create different colors. To create yellow fireworks, they use sodium compounds. To create green fireworks, they use barium compounds. And to create blue fireworks, they use copper compounds. When? Like I said before, they were created sometime during the period of 600 through 900 AD. Around 1200 through 1600 AD, they used this accidental invention to get an advantage during war, and since then, they've been using it for enjoyment. Why? This invention was a failed attempt at immortality. How?
This is an aerial shell. This is what people go to watch a fireworks display and see. It's a cardboard casing. The bottom has a little pocket of black powder, granular black powder propellant. There's a very important time fuse that goes from the propellant into the center of the casing. That determines when this shell is going to burst up in the air. The inside of the sphere itself has a black powder bursting charge, and then a number of little green pea to marble-sized pellets of chemical mixture that will produce different colors, different visual effects when the shell bursts open. So this device is placed in a mortar tube. A fuse, or if it's going to be electrically fired, a wire, then extends out of the mortar tube. At the exact time you want to fire it, the signal's given, the button's pushed, the propellant ignites and throws this device up into the air. At the same time, this little delay fuse, which is running from the propellant up into the center of the shell, is burning. And then 3, 4, 5 seconds later, depending on how high you want it to go, burns into the center of this shell, lights that gunpowder bursting charge, and boom, blows the shell open up in the sky. And you see the beautiful colors, the sparks, all the effects, the patterns that have been engineered into the device.
What do you know about fireworks?
Well, obviously 4th of July is a big holiday celebration that we celebrate using fireworks. Throughout the world, they use fireworks to celebrate. Amusement parks celebrate using fireworks. It's usually like a sign of a special occasion, a celebration of some sort. They use it to kind of end festivities. But, yeah, so I hope I've answered some of the questions.
What was your first experience with fireworks?
Okay, so my first experience, you have to understand, is my childhood was a little bit different than others. So I was a little more of a rugrat, getting into trouble. So, which I do not condone whatsoever, just to let you know. But anyhow, going back to that, I was a guy who would do some things with fireworks, take off the ends of piccolo peats and throw them up, just do different things, which, like I said, I don't condone. But I think I was, in that sense, because of the lack of discipline at home, I did a lot of bad things. Yeah.
What do you think created fireworks?
So the Chinese created the very first fireworks, I believe it was. They actually created gunpowder, and the Chinese were actually obviously it was the Europeans who mastered gunpowder and weaponry, but I believe it was the Chinese, yeah.
Do you know the element that they use to create fireworks colors?
So the element to create the colors in the fireworks? Oh, great question. The element to create, because it is an element, because I've taken out the gunpowder or whatever it was from the fireworks. It's metallic. It's some type of, yeah. I apologize. I don't know the actual what creates the colors.
It's alright.
Yeah.
What are fireworks used for?
So kind of what I said, right? What I said about festivities, celebrations, parties. Thing that comes to mind, obviously, 4th of July, fireworks are everywhere. Disneyland, there's always fireworks in the evening, things like that.
You ever hurt yourself using fireworks?
Using what?
Fireworks.
Fireworks?
Mm-hmm.
Thought you said viroids.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No.
Do you know who created gunpowder?
Yeah, Mr. Dynamite. I don't know.
What year do you think fireworks were created?
Well, like what century?
Yeah.
Probably the 8th century.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Do you know any interesting facts about fireworks?
They're illegal in Covina.
Alright, what temperature do you think the sparklers burn at? Like those sparklers?
In Fahrenheit or in Celsius?
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit? Probably about 500 to 1,000.
Yeah, that's right.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Wow, just a guess.
1,200 Fahrenheit.
Oh, well, 500 is not close.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Jeez.